Viewing a home sounds like quite an easy prospect. You walk in, you have a look at it, you decide if you like it. And particularly if you're a first-time buyer and you might not have gone out and actually been on any viewings before. But it's a little bit more complicated than that, or it is if you're doing it right. There are two parts to your viewing, really. There's sort of the emotional and practical side, how the property is going to suit you. And then you've got the more sort of structural, physical, legal side of it. So when you view a property, it's always good to try and split it into two sections. First of all, you're looking at whether you like it. Is this a place that you think you can live in? So when you go in, you have to really try and mentally strip it out. People always say that they can see beyond whatever decor's there, that they can see beyond the furniture. And in my experience, I used to be an estate agent, 9 times out of 10 they actually can't. But really try, look at the space, strip out all the furnishings, and think about how that space is going to work for you and how it's going to suit your lifestyle. Consider whether you're going to get the furniture in that you're looking for, and also about the storage. A lot of places these days, particularly new builds, don't have a huge amount of storage, so do bear it in mind when you're looking around. And also think about your lifestyle. How are you going to be using the property? For example, do you like to use a garden a lot? Do you entertain outside? Are you a big barbecue fan? And in terms of parking, you might have rocked up to a viewing and you've been able to park your car outside, and that's probably because the vendor has made sure that there's a space for you. But if it's only on-street parking, just think about, at the end of the day when you come home from work, are you happy to park further down the street, or are you going to need a property where you actually have off-road parking? Really think about how it's going to work with your lifestyle. So once you've decided whether you actually like the property, if it sort of ticks all those boxes for you, go round again. Always walk round a property a good couple of times. And the second time you go round, put your surveyor's hat on. Of course you'll be getting a survey before you buy it, but this will really give you a heads up. Look for cracks, but do bear in mind that not all cracks are bad. Houses settle. New properties settle over time and develop cracks, often along between walls, down staircases, on skirting. And older properties settle, they just do. Think about it, if you'd been hanging around for 150 years, you'd probably have some cracks. So have a look around, but just accept that not all cracks are bad. The only time they're really bad is if you can get a 10 pence piece and put it in there. That's something that's going to need a lot of checking out. But have a look at cracks. Have a look at the boiler, don't be afraid to open cupboards and check, see how old it is. Look at the fixtures and fittings, how much life have they really got left in them. Go outside and just have a look at the roof, see if there's any tiles that have slipped down. Look at the chimney, look at the lead flashing in particular around the chimney. See if there's any cracks or any bits missing. Look if there's trees close by to the property as well. Sometimes roots can interfere with a building. So check if there's trees close by, have a look at the neighbours, peek over the garden wall, think about the maintenance. As I say, you will have a survey carried out, but all this kind of detail and spending this extra time at the viewing will give you a really good idea of how much might need spending on the property. And if you've got any more queries, do get in touch with us. We are here to help you.